Hello, welcome to the presentation today, and we're going to talk about some privacy concerns toward Amazon Alexa, and we're also going to talk about some potential solutions to help with this issue. And this presentation is going to be 5 parts. They're going to be like problem domains, related solutions, hypotheses and research implementations, and findings, and finally we're going to talk about the conclusion and some future works. So the first part is the problem domain. I believe there a lot of people have those whatever Alexa Echo Dots or some other devices carry with Alexa in their home. According to the data from Amazon, there are more than 100 million Alexa devices are sold in past years. And people use them to turn on the lights, to watch Netflix, to check their security cameras, and other stuff. And the reason I started with this research is because I personally own a lot of those like Alexa device. I got the Echo Dots in each of my room, and I even built up like a lot of things to make them help to use them make my life more convenient. Like sometimes I will say like Alexa, I want to watch a movie, so it will like help me turn off all the lights in the room and close the curtain in the living room and turn on the TV in the living room, so I can just start to browse those pick up the movie I like. And also like in the morning it will like turn the lights in my room like at 6:30, and then start to play some music and then play the news today and the weather to help me start my day. I think they're really useful, but meanwhile, there's some reports show some privacy concerns, such as the use and the analysis of users' data. They're not really secure. I just believe people don't pay enough attention to the privacy issues towards those little devices. Like I remember, there is a news report saying some hackers they use the backdoor of Amazon Alexa ringtone. So they basically can spy people's behavior just by kind of those behaviors. What they did is like they kind of like watch the porch of outside of people's house, so they can tell if there are people inside the home or not, which creates a big issue. Is it gives bad people a really good information to tell if you're at home or not, so they can do some weird stuff, even just go inside your room to steal things. And here are some related solutions to address this issue. And first, of course, putting the regulations on the companies is the most simple and direct solution. So this, and according to the research, right now, the Supreme Court has not yet recognized the privacy interest in all electronic communications. And also, the state of new technologies under federal privacy laws is uncertain. This is a good way to help improve the issue, and but they also have some problems, such as it takes time for the law to catch up with. And the second one is we can encryptize those storage data or adding data analysis in order to prevent attacks, which can protect the data for a degree. Like we can hide some super personal data out of the data set, so even though the data tank got leaked, people can't even tell like whose data is whose. It is a good way, but I don't believe it can prevent all the data to be used in a malicious way or to be leaked. So my suggestions here is like I suggest Amazon to open the right to users to decide whether they want to share the data with Amazon or not. And I believe then the problem can be improved a lot. A good example here is Apple. If you own some Apple devices, you must be familiar with this sentence. If you agree, we may share your crash data with Apple's partners and third-party developers to improve their software, hardware, and service designed for use with Apple products. It frequently kind of show up on the Apple devices when you start to use some functions or applications. Like it states really clearly the potential ways of how data will be used, and is asking for permissions from users. And part 4, finding. So researchers asked like some respondents whether they owned a home like Alexa, like Google does, those kind of devices, and the report shows like about 29% reported like they owned at least one those smart devices. Among them, 71% of them owned Amazon Echo or Echo Dot. However, only 28% respondents, which is 7%, identified privacy concerns and trust issues as their primary reason for not using those smart devices. It doesn't show like data privacy is not important. Instead, it shows this problem need like more attention. Like if the data tank get leaked, any kind of like hackers could get access to users' storage data history and potentially analyze informations about your lifestyle and behavior patterns through those kind of AI technologies. Or even play with your home devices like your security camera. So the conclusion is those related risk solutions, they also should be applied, but also they have their own disadvantages. And my suggestion here is to simply give the right to the user to let them decide if they want to share data or not, or even give the regulation of Amazon to delete the data after the command being executed. Like, don't let them storage those users' data. I believe that can resolve this problem from the root. And thank you for the presentation today.